Bummed because you don't have a Switch or a console or PC that can play Sonic Frontiers natively? Well, don't worry, we have a solution for you. Join us for Play Sonic Frontiers on any screen right now. Here's how. It's CDO Daily. Let's talk about it. What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy MM2KF, PNTS Network, and Cloud Dosage, back again with another CDO Daily. Can you do us a huge favor before we get into this one? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when we're dropping these doses. We appreciate all of y'all straight up. You know the deal, you know the reason. By now, y'all should know the slogan. What is it? We are not too proud to ask. All right, let's get into today's video with no further ado. And before we do, you know how we do. Let me show you something. All right, so this is an article from our website, CloudDosage.com. Definitely go there to get all the latest and greatest on cloud gaming news. It reads, Boosteroid adds 8 new games, including Sonic Frontiers. Wow. Now, last week, Boosteroid added 7 games to the platform. The momentum keeps going as the service gets 8 new titles to its library, including Sonic Frontiers. Alongside the Blue Blur, there are many different games, so there's something for everyone. Without further ado, let's take a look. But before we get into that, those of you who may not be familiar with Boosteroid, Boosteroid is a cloud gaming service. One that is really creating some buzz amongst cloud gamers and gamers that play on the go. Now, as you look at these different services, I do want to say that I personally give crowns to each service for different things. Like, for instance, I give Geforce Now the Fidelity crown because it's particularly with the 3080 tier. I mean, it just doesn't look any better than that in the cloud right now. I give Amazon Luna the convenience cloud. It kind of picks up on the convenience that Stadia left off on, with you being able to jump in the game and the comfortability of it. Me just going to a Fire TV device, booting it up with my controller or any Bluetooth controller and getting right into a game. It really doesn't get any better than Amazon Luna for convenience. That's if you're in the States and you have access to it. However, when it comes to lineup, I mean, Boosteroid is really doing its daggone thing and getting these heavily sought after games and getting them day to day. So again, Boosteroid is definitely something that you're going to want to pay attention to in not just the cloud gaming stratosphere, but just gaming altogether for those that don't have access to the latest and greatest devices to, again, play these favorited games like Sonic Frontiers. But with no further ado, let's get on into today's story. So the first game is, of course, Sonic Frontiers, and then you can play that via Steam. So if you got the game on Steam, just connect it to Boosteroid, and now you have access. Worlds are colliding in Sonic the Hedgehog's newest high-speed adventure. In search of the missing Chaos Emeralds, Sonic becomes stranded on an ancient island teeming with unusual creatures. Battle hordes of powerful enemies as you explore a breathtaking world of action, adventure, and mystery. Accelerate to new heights and experience the thrill of high velocity, open zone platforming, freedom as you race across 5 massive Starfall islands. Next up is Super People, and this is a free-to-play game, so this is even more awesome. Wonder People proudly presents a battle royale shooter that will revolutionize how you think about the genre. And Super People take control of a super soldier, each with their own unique skills, and survive until you are the last one standing. When I think of Super People, it kind of reminds me of like a, It reminds you of definitely PUBG. It's inspired by PUBG, but I don't want to say Gears of War PUBG. It's like you're a high-powered soldier / PUBG. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check that out. Timesia is another one that you can connect via your Steam account. Timesia is a grueling action RPG with fast-paced combat and an intricate plague weapon system. In a kingdom where death spreads, play as a mysterious character known by the codename Corvus. Prey upon your enemies, wield the power of disease, and find the truth in your own memories. Then there's a Cosmeteer. All right, and that's another free one. Starship Architect and Commander. Design and simulate the starship of your dreams via your connection through your Steam account. Command it in epic battles and manage your crew while exploring a dangerous galaxy. Play alone or with friends. Test your ship in online PvP and let your imagination reach for the stars. Then there's another one called Brotato. Now, Brotato is a top-down arena shooter, roguelite, where you play a potato wielding up to 6 weapons at a time to fight off hordes of aliens. Choose from the variety of traits and items to create unique builds and survive until help arrives. Here goes another very popular one, Golf with Friends, and you connect this one via Steam. Why have friends if not to play golf? With your friends, nothing is out of bounds as you take on courses filled with fast-paced, exciting, simultaneous mini golf for up to 12 players. Themed courses, go head-to-head on courses with unique mechanics and holes. Become a pro in the pirate course. Aim for an albatross in the ancient theme, or wage all-out worm warfare in the worms course. Next, Hammer Vermintide. Warhammer Vermintide, 2. Warhammer Vermintide 2 is a 4-player co-op action game set in the Warhammer Fantasy Battles world. Sequel to the critically acclaimed Vermintide, Vermintide 2 is the latest installment in a franchise best known for its intense and bloody first-person melee combat. Our 5 heroes have returned to take on an even greater threat than before. The combined forces of a ruinous chaos army and the swarming Skaven horde. The only thing that's standing in between utter defeat and victory is you and your allies. So those are the suite of games that are coming to Boosteroid. I might add as well Warhammer Vermintide 2. If you were keen upon it the prior weekend to this recording, it was given away free to celebrate, I believe, 25 plus years of the Warhammer series being in existence. And you can't beat that with a stick. So hopefully you guys took advantage of that. It's playable on GFN, but again, if you have the Boosteroid service, you can give it a shot there. So I do have to say that again, just to retrope what I said earlier. Amazon, I give the convenience crown to. GFN, which is very similar to Boosteroid and how it works, I give the fidelity crown to. But as great as GFN is, and as much as I highly recommend it, there are going to be some lapses in some games there that Boosteroid just seems to get. So it's definitely something that you want to look into. I tell everybody, if you can, especially if you're one that's looking for a new cloud platform due to the incoming closure of Stadia, you're going to have to take this time to look over and see what cloud platform or platforms best supplement you now that Stadia is going to be winding down. And it's become a little bit easier to do so, definitely because the Stadia refunds have started to come out now. A lot of them are not as we'd hope they'd be, but some people are getting the refunds as they hope, and it's become a blessing and something great for them as well as they go look into different platforms. So definitely utilize that opportunity. Check out some free trials or just trial a month or whatever and see what you like. But Boosteroid definitely is turning some heads with its stellar lineup week to week. And with that said, that's it from your boy. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, because like I always say, I'm curious what I think. But if you did like what I had to say, check out the links below to follow me. Those links will lead you to the Broadband Bullies, PNTS Network, Hard Knock Digital Culture, and yes, here, the Cloud Dosage. And again, if you want to see our videos on what's been going on with the Stadia refunds, check it out in the upper right-hand corner. We appreciate all of y'all. Have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.